right, so we're this is Ebert. It looks kind of ugly now because of the just we haven't cut the grass in a couple weeks. But we're at the final week of the project, which is, and it's the busiest week at the house. A lot of the small details are going to start getting done. Trash starts to come out. You start to buff the floors, spruce up the yard, add some of the final stuff, and then we'll go from there. But it's going to be an interesting next 7 days to make sure this thing completes on time, or the third time, I guess.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
She paid down some baseboards.
Why don't you spray it?
Now she's right, I should. You're right, let's take the sprayer out.
Yeah. So we're gonna put kind of molding there around the chimney, and then finish up, put some moldings around there.
On the baseboard, right?
Oh, yeah, we need to go.
You're not gonna put any crown mold up here, are you?
No. Just around the chimney.
Yeah. And then baseboards. So 100 linear.
That's what's gonna make it.
100 linear feet.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That place over here in Excel, they sell it at 50 cents, I think, a square foot, a linear foot. So $50, you got all the baseboards down here. That's not bad, huh?
$50
for baseboards.
Heck no, that's great.
Yeah.
I like those numbers.
Yeah, and you go to Home Depot, it's $125. Huh?
I like that.
Yeah, they'll fast, to be honest.
We hope.
Because usually you don't have houses, it's nice,
I agree, we got a nice house here, but
Yeah.
we just don't know.
So usually when you have a nice house, it sells fast. What do you think, what price do you want?
The highest, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want the highest price and sell fastest. That don't work, does it? All right, so he had first of all, this one I'm paying on a reinstatement. The number of delinquent payments is 9.
Wow.
Okay. Foreclosure fee and cost. So this 2,200 of it's going towards the foreclosure cost, attorney.
Right.
That's the unpaid balance. So we're paying a total of that.
86 cents. Right.
Okay. So we're around 140. And the property's selling 2 doors down, sold for 185. Well, let's just go with Zillow's pricing at 175. All right, so we're at 140, all in. Maybe another. I put 140 because we're gonna go in there and clean it out. $1,500.
Yeah, 140. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
We're not so worried about what it's going to cost to build these houses. We're worried about what it's going to cost for the land and for the work site work and everything.
Yeah, putting it together. Hey, what's up guys, it's Max here. So we're standing in front of a house. We just finished the closing about an hour ago. I've never been inside, I didn't need to, the deal was so sweet, I picked it up. This is where we stopped the foreclosure. And we are gonna keep this one subject to. Gonna go in there and fix it up. It's gonna be on the market in 5 days. They have one of those things on the windows there, on the door. We're gonna, might have to get a new door actually if I can't. I can repaint that door. But the house is immaculate. I haven't been inside yet, so Francis just now opening the code. Very nice, hot neighborhood. Actually, Francis is taking us through the front door. Through the front door, eh?
Did he tell you about the issue with the water?
No. Just want to find out, right? So the unexpected stuff, we got some drywall issues where it looks like there was a leak at one point in time that probably flooded some of the house, probably there and here. Drywall is easy to fix.
Probably you think it was here, that's why they took this out? Or no? No. Let's see. Maybe they were just took this out.
So we'll test. There's some type of water leak, but we'll get that fixed.
We have a washer and dryer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. There's some pluses with it. Some personal items in here.
Nice old TV right there.
Yep. So we got to fix some of the drywall. Some of it's textured. That's one problem. How do I get that texture, Francis? What is that?
We're gonna have to leave it, man. Unless you wanna. I mean, that doesn't look bad.
No. I'm saying when we replace it, how do we add texture back?
Yeah, that's a problem.
They even rounded the edges.
Yeah,
See around
we're
there?
just gonna have to mod everything. Yeah. So, yeah, look at this shit. Yeah, because this is special. I mean, yeah, this is. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe no way to take a look at it. So.
No. You know our boy, the one that did.
Yeah.
Ebert. What's his name? Carlos.
Yeah. So we'll go with the same floor in between here, or you go back carpet.
Good idea. I guess we can just go laminate all throughout. Huh?
So what happens is when you go into foreclosure, if they deem the house vacant, what the bank will do is send a restoration or a what do you call it? They preserve the property. So they come here, they deem it vacant, and they preserved it, which means they turned off the water, put antifreeze in the lines so the pipes don't bust, because the bank is more cares about their asset. So.
True.
So this is the first time looking at this property. A little bit more work than I anticipated, just because of the flooding downstairs. We got to fix some drywall, but it's not expensive. Got to put laminate in the living room and the kitchen. Just go with the same laminate. Probably cost us $1,000 bucks. All right, this is a short vlog, guys. Been busy the last couple weeks. I get a question a lot about pre-foreclosures. This is actually an example of a pre-foreclosure. Here's what I want you to do when you're thinking about how am I going to work this pre-foreclosure. Completely forget that it's a pre-foreclosure. Pre-foreclosure is just a name of a lead type. That means it's about to go to foreclosure but hasn't yet. Strip that away and you have a house. The house either has equity or it doesn't. If it has a lot of equity, you can wholesale it. If not, do some creative things like we're doing. We're buying it subject to. We brought the loan current. We gave the seller a few $1,000s to help them with their situation, but they already moved on a while ago. That gives us a chance to be able to fix the small things that needs to happen in this property and put it on the market at full price value and make the spread between what's owed and what we sell it for. So that's the example of saving a pre-foreclosure before it goes to foreclosure and making a few dollars doing so. Now, don't get caught up in trying to do this as a beginner. This is more an advanced strategy. These properties have to go into trust. There's a lot of signatures that need to be signed as far as disclosures so the person know what they're getting into. But it's another way to make a deal not be left behind, because we have many tools in our tool belt, and you'll gain them down the road as you become a more proficient wholesaler or real estate investor. All right, guys, I'll see you next week. You should see this video pretty soon. And also at this time, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share this video with a friend that you think can learn from this video. I'll see you guys next time.
Peace.